Hello, Don Schmidt, the Book Kahuna, coming at you with today's publishing tip for the day. Today's publishing tip: what are you worth? What are you worth as a professional? Now, this is a question that comes up time and time again when people with experience and academic credentials get into a situation where they've kind of hung up their own shingle and started their own business. The question is, when you're giving free information and free content as far as blogging, tweeting, videos that comprise a lot of what you're putting together and give the reader and watcher a lot of information about you and what you bring to the table as far as an expert in your field, when does it become a business relationship when acquaintances start to ask you questions about how to get things done? Now, the analogous story is, and everyone knows this, about this, that people are always asking if they have a friend who's a doctor or if they have a friend who's a lawyer. It's always like, "Hey doc, I've got this pain in my shoulder. What should I do? What do you think? What do you think it might be?" And then again, you have to think about the fact that this man or woman spent a lot of years going through school to get the education that they needed, and then put in a lot of time, interning and doing residency and to get to the point where they were the expert in their particular field. So it kind of is a disrespect to them on some level. But again, as I've put into my written blog post, it all depends on what your relationship is with that particular person. If the person's your brother, okay, that's one thing. If the person's your best friend, that's one thing. If the person is an acquaintance, that's a whole different story. Then you should check your insurance and see if you can get in to be part of his, stable of patients. Free legal advice. Lawyers, again, always being asked for free advice. Now, again, a lot of schooling, have to go through a lot of climbing up the ladder to get to be respected and expert in their area of the law, and continuous questions from people, once or twice, it's fine. It depends. Again, what is your relationship with the lawyer? If it's your friend, that's fine. If it's an acquaintance, if it's somebody you met at a party and you call them up, "Hey, I need some advice on that, blah, blah, blah." Okay, lawyers give a certain number of minutes or hours, as a free consult. And you could take advantage of that and go in and actually talk and bring up the issues. So there are a lot of different things to keep in mind when professionals are in their field trying to make a living and doing the best that they can to help people and balance it out between, hey, should I really charge this person or try to charge this person, or should I not? It's a fine line. But, my expertise is in the area of publishing. Now, I've spent 30 years in publishing, and I've also got a degree in publishing. And there are not many people out here there who can say they've got 30 years in publishing and they have a degree in publishing. When people start to ask me questions about publishing, and I had one instance where someone asked me, I want to get a book done, but I don't want to know anything about publishing. Well, okay, I could just say it's going to cost you this much. That's it. And that was the end of the conversation, because that much was not going to be paid. You have to really draw the line. Put a lot of content out there. Get your visibility. Know who your clients are, who your customer base could be. Deal with them efficiently, effectively, and fairly, but do not devalue what you are as a professional. If you do that, your business will not survive. You have to draw the line and tell people, look, I am in this as a professional providing services to help people get their books done and also to get to the corner office. That is my mission. I need to keep the boundaries of business between myself and people who speak with me at times. I hope you will understand that. That's all you have to do. Don Schmitt, the Book Kahuna, with today's publishing tip, what are you worth? Do not devalue your expertise and experience, because you know what? Somebody out there is willing to pay for you to help them get something accomplished. And anybody who wants to get a book done, look me up because I can help you get it done. Till the next time, Don Schmitt, the Book Kahuna. Bye-bye.